Good morning, everyone. I'm Winston Weasley.
And I'm Lola Potter, reporting live from PAGE Studios.
Well, we hope you slept well.
We do indeed, after the terror last night on the West Coast. This morning began with a shaky start.
Today, at approximately 3:54 a.m., a massive earthquake rocked the western side of the nation.
Horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. We have Francis Granger reporting live from the scene.
Hello Winston, right now I'm standing about 30 miles away from the epicenter of last night's earthquake here in California. This morning at approximately 4 o'clock a.m, residents in California awoke to the sounds of shattering glass and rattling floorboards. Already, more than 300 persons have been pronounced dead. 900 are reported missing, with numbers sharply climbing. This earthquake, topping records at 9.6 on the Richter scale, has been reported as the nation's largest earthquake in history. Scientists speculate that this earthquake is come as a result of the recent tectonic plate movements near Japan. As thousands remain buried underneath rubble, aid workers are sifting through debris in hope of finding life among the collapsed buildings. Large groups of people are gathering in standing gymnasiums where injuries are being treated and medicine is being administered. It is important to steer clear of unstable construction as aftershocks will continue to hit the region. Tremors are likely to be felt up through the evening. Back to you.
Wow, well that certainly is a sight to see.
We'll be keeping all victims in our thoughts and hearts today. Reporting to you live from PAGE Studios, I'm Lola Potter.
And I'm Winston Weasley.
And we're out.
Live from PAGE Studios, this is Francis Granger.
And Lola Potter. A recent discovery has just linked Vladimir Putin to a French sex trafficking organization.
The sex trafficking business forces thousands of children and adults into sexual slavery every year, and this organization is said to be responsible for at least 1,200 yearly kidnappings throughout Europe and Africa.
This link could have a drastic effect on the world community. Vladimir Putin has always denied allegations of corruption charges and has always spoken out against such criminal organizations.
Now to Ace reporter Winston Weasley, live on the scene.
Just over an hour ago, French GIPN successfully raided the hotel room of crime boss Alexei Romaniuk. The authorities claim they received an anonymous tip pertaining to both Romaniuk and the sex trafficking organization. Romaniuk has been suspected of leading the organization for quite some time, but until now the authorities have lacked any clear evidence. Authorities then went on to search the hotel room, in which they found a recorded conversation between Romaniuk and Vladimir Putin. In the recording, Putin authorizes the sex trafficking operation, and even offers resources to support the endeavor. According to Romaniuk, the recording is collateral from 1992, just months before Romaniuk condemned Putin's government and the two split plans. In Moscow, protests have already begun to gather, and French President Sarkozy is prepared to make a statement this afternoon. Thus far, the Russian government has refused to speak on the issue. This discovery could impair Vladimir Putin's chances of winning the next Russian presidential election, analysts have begun to say. Since the fall of the Soviet Union, officials throughout the world have criticized the corruption of the Russian government. The CIA believes Putin to be the wealthiest man in the world, and many believe him to be the most powerful man in Russia. He is also frequently mentioned as one of the most powerful men in the world. Back to you in the studio.
Right you are, Winston. This could surely change a lot.
Most definitely, Lola. What a terrible discovery. And this, after all of Russia's recent strides forward.
Truly horrifying. From PAGE Studios, thank you for listening.
Good evening. This is Winston Weasley.
And Francis Granger.
Today we are mourning one of South Africa's great leaders, a man who sought for peace between tribes in his country.
Former South African President Nelson Mandela died last night at the age of 92. More from Lola Potter, reporting live from Johannesburg.
Thank you, Francis and Winston. Last night, Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela passed away from natural causes. Here in Johannesburg, not only are the South Africans mourning the loss of their peaceful protester, but of their former president as well. Mandela took a peaceful approach to halt riots in South Africa by getting others to peacefully protest the corrupt government of South Africa. Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for 18 years because he peacefully stood out against the government to benefit his people and make his country a better place. Current President Jacob Zuma released a statement this morning saying, "Many South Africans are speaking out against the blunt words President Zuma released and saying that he is not letting the country mourn in a healthy manner. They have just lost the man who made peace possible. May Nelson Mandela forever stay in our hearts." Always keeping you informed on the latest, this has been Lola Potter, live from Johannesburg for PAGE Studios, saying rest in peace, Nelson Mandela. Back to you in the studio.
Processing all good entertainment. Thank you and good night.